Okay, can everyone just give me a little, either a one in the chat or a thumbs up if you can see my screen and not my face. So you probably see my face anyway. Beautiful. Thanks, Carmen. Thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your day. My name's Zoe, and well, this is John. I wasn't expecting him to be in here, but here he is. We're both the co-founders of the Whole Food Guide, and I'm a total health food nut. I love making raw treats and eating them. John just likes eating them, and we really love sharing that with everybody. So I'm super, super excited to share with you guys about our recently rebranded program, the Whole Food Guide. And I just feel like this is perfect timing post-Easter, right? Because I feel like everyone's probably eaten a little bit too much over the last 4 or 5 days. So if you're new to hearing about this, then welcome. Someone who's invited you here obviously really cares about you, and they wanted you to hear what is actually possible for your health and for your wellness. So just some little housekeeping first up. As my dad always says to me, there is no such thing as a silly questions, and thus I have been asking a lot of questions my whole life. So please do pop any questions along the way in the chat box, which you will find. If you're on your computer, it's down the bottom. If you're on your phone, you have to swipe left or right. I can't remember, and I don't use, what's that app? Tinder or whatever it is, so I don't know. I don't know if it's left or right, but you've got to swipe one way. I'm going to be making this kind of interactive as well, so I'm going to ask you some questions along the way, so just get ready to comment those in the chat box. So first question is, let's get the reality going. Who has eaten too much over Easter? So I want you to comment a 1 in the chat if you had too many chocolate eggs or bunnies, and comment a 2 if you ate too many hot cross buns. And I guess comment a 3 if you ate too many of both. Let's just see. We've got some 1s there from Amy, 3 from Briar, 2, neither, 3. Very few of either. What, Steve? I don't believe that. Steve's lying.
I think he is.
Definitely is.
I'll chat to him after.
All right, so everyone has been eating lots of obviously delicious Easter foods. So what I'm going to be sharing with you guys tonight, I'm going to share a little bit about my personal health journey and how that sort of inspired us to actually create the Whole Food Guide, I think almost 6 years ago now. And then I'm going to take you through exactly how and why the Whole Food Guide is so effective at getting our thousands of clients amazing results over the past 5 years, without all of that hardcore dieting or having to miss out on yummy food. And then 4 of our gorgeous women who have actually completed the Whole Food Guide are going to share their results and feedback about it, so you can actually hear some stories from people who have done the program. And then lastly, I'm going to let you know how easy it is to get started with the Whole Food Guide and how you can join us on our post-Easter Reset Group Challenge starting not this weekend, but the next weekend. Okay, deep breath. I'm going to share a very short story about just myself, basically. So if you want to hear a little bit more about this, there is a 13-minute video that the person who invited you here can share with you, and that's got kind of the full details if you relate to any of this. I do get a lot of women saying that. So basically in my 20s, I went through everything from gut health issues to hormonal imbalance to bloating to weight gain to skin breakouts to PCOS, food intolerances. Have I missed anything? Like
Probably
grew three heads. I don't know, but I went through a lot of health issues, and over those years, I basically ended up trying every kind of diet and different things under the sun to try and fix it, and all of it was kind of very unrealistic. I couldn't maintain it, and to make it worse, a lot of these diets actually caused me a lot of harm rather than actually giving me any kind of results. So nothing that I was trying at the time was really nourishing or focused on what my body needed nutrient-wise. So I was really, really grateful when my partner John actually introduced me to our whole food supplements, which I still eat to this very day and I'll continue to do for the rest of my life. And around this time, like, I was so sure that everything I was doing was really healthy. And I say that in little quotation or bunny marks, whatever you want to call them, because the problem is that I thought I was eating healthy, but I wasn't seeing or feeling any actual progress. And if I did get results, I couldn't actually maintain them. So long story short, eventually I found an amazing holistic doctor who followed a high raw vegan diet. And she got me onto, actually John introduced me. I can hear him huffing in the background.
I'm just laughing because I know what happened.
Yeah, so, well, that's in the long story. So he got me onto, this doctor got me onto the right path with a very highly plant-based, nutrient-dense diet. I finally started seeing results from my health, and I had this realization about how important micronutrition was to both our overall wellness, but also our fat loss, because that was some of the results I was getting, because I had sort of gained weight through my 20s despite all of this healthy eating. So this entire time I'd been sort of sharing my journey through social media, through my blog, and I had a lot of women like always reaching out to me, asking me, you know, about similar health issues that they had, that they'd heard that I had, you know, been experiencing, like what should they eat, different recipes. And I really wanted to be able to help them. So as like painful and complicated as this whole health journey was, I'm so grateful for it, because over the 7 to 8 years, it really became a huge driver for us to actually create the Whole Food Guide. So we really wanted to create something that you could get the knowledge you needed to actually make balanced eating and healthy eating habits a part of your daily life, but still look good and feel great in the process, and not do all of that horrible hardcore dieting that I actually did. Okay, so that's me in a very small nutshell. Let's talk about exactly how and why the Whole Food Guide has been so effective for our thousands of clients over the last 5 years. So first up, I just want to say there is nothing radical or hard about this program. It is very simple to follow. It's an easy to follow online program which is going to guide you through 3 phases of nourishing whole food recipes, and that is really the key of it. And it's all designed to reset your body, get you feeling amazing, but also to support your cellular health like I was talking about before. So we're doing the normal kind of 3 whole food meals a day, just like everybody already does. Plus we're going to do 1 additional snack in between those meals to keep your metabolic furnace burning, and also to get rid of those 3 p.m. cravings, which I know so many of us, we hear this from so many people when they're doing the program. It's one of the best things is they don't get the cravings after doing it. And so our whole goal or mission is to really teach you how to make nourishing whole foods taste amazing. And we just want to really change the way that you actually feel and think about food so that you can get those lifelong results. Okay, so the program is split up into 3 different phases, and they're all designed to really get you the best results in the shortest amount of time, so that you can actually be excited about continuing on with your healthy eating habits. So the 3-day reset is all about supporting your body's natural detoxification pathways, so not some kind of detox or lemon detox diet. It's all whole food based, and this is just helping you get the best results from the rest of the program. The 7-day cleanse is going to ease you back into your regular eating habits, and then the 14-day nourish, which is my favorite part, is all about nourishing your body obviously, and showing you how to create lifelong healthy eating habits. Is this all making sense to everybody? Drop a 1 in the chat if you've got any questions or anything. Please pop them in there as well. Cool, awesome, 1, lovely. All right, lots of 1s. Okay, so the hero of our program, and this is what I was talking about before, and this is how we really get you guys at your healthiest, is the same whole food fruit, veg, and berry blend capsules, which have been so beneficial to my own health journey and to John's health journey as well. And it's really just essential to be actually eating 9 to 13 serves of fruit and veg a day. So comment a 1 in the chat if you are not eating 13 serves of fruit and veggies a day, or even 9 a day. Because, you know, we eat really healthy, but getting in over, 30 raw vine-ripened fruit, veggies, berries, and gluten-free grains in every single day through these capsules makes it so easy. It makes so much sense to us. And it just means that we're getting consistent nutrition into our body, which is really what it needs. So I'm seeing a bunch of 1s here from everybody. It's all 1s.
All 1s.
All 1s. You can put a 2 in there if you are doing it, just so you know that was an option, but I don't think anyone's doing that. So
there's not a single person.
Not a single one. Okay.
Typical.
So the capsules are full of the highest quality ingredients with all non-GMO produce. There's no herbicides or pesticides. All the produce is picked at its peak nutrient density, which is what I mean is actually like when it's ripe. So not like the supermarket produce, which is just left on the shelf to sort of when it's like not ripened, and then you have to sort of wait. And then it's juiced into a slurry and dried at a low temperature so that all of the nutrients are intact. So this actually removes all the water and almost all of the fiber and sugar, so that we're left with just the micronutrients that you can see there of this beautiful whole food fruit and veg, which is then blended together and encapsulated into a vegan capsule. Amanda has lost volume. Has everyone else got my voice still? You can still hear me? Yep. Thumbs up. Yep. Okay, cool. You might just need to switch that back on, Amanda. It's going to be recorded, guys, if you do drop out at all. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, there's all these great things. It's in that vegan capsule as well, which is amazing. So one of the things I love about this product and what's really cool is that because the process puts the whole fruit and veg into the blending machine, which includes all of the skin, the peel, the seeds, etc., it just means that we're getting some extra nutrients in there. So as an example, an orange is a great source of vitamin C, but there's actually 80% of the vitamin C is actually in the peel, which is the part that we never eat. So you're getting all of these nutrients in that you would never normally get. But it is obviously in the capsules for getting that extra level of phytonutrients and antioxidants from adding these capsules into our diet along with a healthy whole food diet. So one of the key things that we also loved about this product, and John is the absolute expert on this, is that we know exactly how they work in your body and every human body because they've been studied in over 30 gold standard clinical research studies that have been peer-reviewed, published in leading medical journals around the world. So to have research on an actual supplement or any kind of health product is really, really rare. I would say probably no, I wasn't sure if I could say no other products, but highly, highly rare in the supplement industry. But it was really important to us when we were looking for a product to actually blend into the whole food guide. So the capsules are the perfect support through the 24-day program, but also more importantly, over the long term. So you just eat them daily with a big glass of water, and it's really just the perfect nutrient insurance plan. It's kind of how I think of it. And when you fuel your body with the right nutrients, the flow-on effects that you get through your whole life is just incredible, and you're going to hear that through some of the stories that the women share shortly. We also recently, well, the last sort of 2 years, released a new plant-based omega blend, which is pretty revolutionary and very cool. It's a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 omega fatty acids, and it's all from cold-pressed plant oils. So alga oil, pomegranate seeds, sea buckthorn berries, raspberry seeds, tomato seeds, and safflower seeds. So they're all things that pretty much, I'm sure no one is eating those. Pop a 2 in the comments if you are eating any of those things. Maybe probably tomato seeds within your tomato and raspberry seeds. But apart from that, not really. So they're a great add-on to replace your fish oil because you're not getting the levels of mercury. You know, we're not having to farm the fish as well. So they're obviously all vegan, and they're a really good support for your skin, hair, and nails, plus of course like your brain health as well. So they're just a nice little add-on you can pop into. Okay, so I bet you guys are all wondering what you'll actually be eating on the program. So all of the recipes are really quick, they're nourishing, they are designed to actually taste great, but to also get you really good results. But it's not just about fat loss, although we do get a lot of clients with amazing fat loss results. The main focus of the program is actually getting you as healthy and getting your body as healthy as you can by following the step-by-step plan. And it just so happens that when your body is healthy like that, it's going to actually burn fat more effectively, which is why we do get some better results. Amanda, darling, I don't know how to get your sound back. You might just need to turn your volume up, I'm thinking, or unmute me. I'm not sure. I know you can unmute yourself. It's going to be recorded, hun, so we'll send you the link after. So all the recipes are super yummy. They're really easy to make. All of the meals are definitely man approved. Thank you to John. And we've had a lot of parents tell us that their kids love these recipes as well. So some of our client faves you can see up on the screen are the turkey or the lentil muffins from our vegan program. We do have a full vegan version of this. The creamy green soup, which is so much better than what it sounds like. It's actually like one of the #1 favorites, probably only pipped by the chocolate chai coconut bars, and also the almond joy smoothie. And we've got a bunch of other smoothie recipes in there as well. And speaking of smoothies, we have the most delicious plant-based protein shakes that I've ever tasted, and I've tried a bunch of vegan ones. And this is what we use as part of that daily snack. So it's really efficient and easy, which is what I love. I can't stand anything that is too hard to do. So they're all whole food based and super nutrient dense. There's 13 grams of easy to digest plant protein. So it's a blend of non-GMO soy, pea protein, chickpea protein, and rice protein, which is why they taste so good, because I don't know if anyone's tried pea protein, but it's pretty bad tasting. Pop a one if you tried pea protein and you hate it, because I sure do. You can't taste it in this, I promise. Yes, Michael agrees. So the shakes are vegan, gluten-free. There's no artificial flavors, sweeteners, colors, or preservatives, which is how we roll. We're all about whole foods. Obviously, we don't want to add in any of that nasty stuff. They've also got a blend of beautiful organic grains, including amaranth, quinoa, and millet, which means they're packed with 8 grams of fiber, which is amazing for your fat loss and keeping them low GI as well. And there's a bunch of superfoods like broccoli sprouts and spirulina in there as well. So even if you are super busy, guys, having these plant-based smoothies makes it so achievable to actually do the program. Okay, I am going to shut up for a little bit and I'm going to pass over to the gorgeous Ruth, who is going to share a little bit about her experience with the program and the products. Ruthie, oh, there you are.
Hey, thank you. So my name's Ruth, and I came across the program and the products nearly 5 years ago now through a personal trainer in Australia. Started off just on the products, and then about 4 months later, I tried the program. And I cannot speak highly enough of both the products and the program. Doing the program after starting the capsules just elevated my results even more and the way I was feeling. Firstly, reducing the bloating in the first 3 days of the program, I think, is probably one of the best things and the most, the one thing people get most excited about when they first start doing it. Increased energy, better mental clarity for me were some of the top things on my list. The fact that the program and the recipes are so easy, they're so quick, but they're so delicious. And the smoothies are just amazing. So it's, I did it firstly before I became a mum. I've recently just become a mum in the last 2 years. So I was a busy PT then, and it just fit perfectly into my life. The fact that it was so easy to do. I obviously coached a lot of clients through it too with amazing results. And since being a mum, and any mums out there will know, it's tough. You know, once you become a mum, you're so busy and you have less time, and you just want some really quick, easy go-to meals that are family friendly. And this program definitely does tick all those boxes. As a new mum, being sleep deprived and getting on that sugar addiction that so many new mums get into when you know they first become a mum, this program is just, it's a real godsend in just being able to get you off that sugar roundabout. So yeah, I definitely love it and recommend it to anyone.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Ruth. And now I'm going to pass over to the gorgeous Kath. There she is.
Hey guys. Oh, all good? Cool. My name is Kath, and I have been doing this program for the last 4 years now, but I'm going to chat about when I did it post-baby, which I saw some really significant results, which I thought were really cool. So I already ate quite well prior, you know, whilst I was pregnant and that kind of thing. I really did the program to give my gut a really good break and reset. And I was quite pleasantly pleased with my results, being losing my last 4.6 kilos of baby weight. So that was really awesome. I used the products throughout my whole pregnancy and breastfeeding journey as well, which I absolutely adored. The idea of getting, you know, massive amounts of nutrients in at this time that, you know, as women, we really need everything we can get when we're growing a baby, and of course when we're breastfeeding. And again, if you're a mum, you'll know that post breastfeeding and from there on for the rest of your life, you need any help you can get, right? And sometimes coffee doesn't cut it. You need the goodness, okay? So as I said, I was really happy with my 4.5 kilos of loss. I absolutely adored the plant-based smoothies through my breastfeeding journey. I know when I had my first child, I didn't have that option and I snacked on muesli bars and things like that. But being able to have something so quick and simple and absolutely delicious that I knew was nourishing me and my baby at the same time, that just put a massive smile on my face. Not to mention how delicious, as Ruth went over, the recipes are, and the added smoothie recipes in there are absolutely to die for. You will absolutely love them. So that's a really quick little story from me. I can't see my time on here, so I'm going to stop there.
You're good, Kath. I think that's a really good point too, which I haven't even mentioned, is all of the products are fine to take through pregnancy and for breastfeeding. And I think that's really, like, again, that's very rare to find nowadays for supplements. So I will pass over to the gorgeous Taylor. No, guys, don't be scared. Taylor's in a car, so her lighting is very dramatic. She's not in a horror movie. Tay, when you're ready, darling. Taylor, oh, can't hear you. Hey,
There we go.
I've just unmuted you. There we are.
Now?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hi, everyone. Yeah, sorry about my dramatic lighting. Yeah, so my experience with the product and the programs, I've absolutely loved the products. John and Zoe actually got me on when I was running my cafe. So being plant-based, running a cafe, I was so exhausted all the time. So the products made such a difference. They really helped me with all my energy, making sure I got all my nutrients throughout the day without even having to worry about it. So that was amazing. And then I actually went on them for the energy, but I ended up clearing my skin. So going plant-based helped a lot, but I was still getting like breakouts every now and again. And it was getting frustrating because going plant-based, everyone says, you know, like skin to be clear and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so when I started the products, it actually cleared my skin. So that was a really nice bonus going for energy and getting both. And then the smoothies, I started using a while later because I had to get rid of all my other proteins. So I started using these and the taste, and I use these products in it to make the flavor, like vanilla or chocolate, and oh, they're so good. They're so good. And the program, I just absolutely love all the recipes Zoe's created. They're so delicious. Yeah, really quick to make. I love that some of them were really bulk making. Freeze them, save them for later, and it was really convenient. And yeah, they've changed my life. I love the products and the program. Yeah, that's all for me. It said my internet got bad.
No,
Awesome.
you were good. We're good. We heard the important point that the shakes are delicious. So we're all good. And I will pass over to the gorgeous Lauren as well. Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I just had to
Hey
make that.
guys. Hey guys. So I was first introduced to the Whole Food Guide 5 years ago now, through my personal trainer at the time. I had my second baby and she was only 8 weeks old, and you know, everyone says you're supposed to lose weight after a baby, but I was stacking on weight even 8 weeks you know, after she was born. So my personal trainer introduced me to this program. Before that, I was a massive yo-yo dieter. I would try anything that a celebrity would do, you name it, I had done it. Diet pills, shakes, counting calories, but not counting calories healthily. I would, you know, skip breakfast and lunch so I could have a great dinner with 2 glasses of wine. And I didn't actually realize the impact that was having to my health. So 24-day program, I got amazing results. I did it for weight loss, and I did lose weight. I lost 5 kilos during the 24 days. But the bigger and long-term results I received from it is what has stuck with me all through those 5 years. So I've learned that to actually be healthy inside and out, you really need to nourish your body. And that's through food. And I've truly learned that. And I believe that I've been able now to instill that into my immediate family, but also my broader family as well. So it's been a catalyst for change for everyone in my family. I really love the simplicity about it. I love how it can be for anyone, like my husband. I don't have to cook separate meals for the family. Everyone can have it. And best of all, I'm actually cooking delicious meals. If you asked me before to cook you something healthy, I would be cooking you some boiled broccoli and baking you some very bland chicken. So I'm really excited that I've found a way to actually have yummy, clean meals for me and sharing with my family as well. So that's a bit about my journey with the Whole Food Guide.
Amazing. That's so funny that you said chicken and broccoli, because that's always what I use as the example. I'm like, you don't have to eat chicken and broccoli.
That's legit what I would cook you.
Exactly. There's better things. Thank you so much, Lauren. I'll just swap back
No worries.
screen now. Okay, so guys, did that does not even make sense. Did all of that make sense? Do you guys relate to any of those stories? Because I know we definitely hear like a lot of the same stories, especially from women around. So pop a 1 if that does make sense. Yes, Deb, or tuna or rice, other things that you don't have to live on, definitely. Yes, 111.
It's a flood of ones.
It's a flood of ones again.
Yeah, we love it.
The one flood. Okay. Let's talk about what you guys are going to get in the program. So we've got 82 pages of value that we actually give to you guys for free. So you only actually have to pay for your products. So for the capsules and the smoothies, you're going to get 30 amazing recipes plus all of the extra meal ideas in the 24-day meal plan, which is completely structured day by day with all your breakfast, lunch, and dinner and your snack options. It is very flexible. You can kind of rotate stuff around. You can stick to the same lunch for 4 days if you want to. And we've got our client support group where you can come into and we'll help you, make this work for you. So it's got everything you need to know about what you're going to do before the program, during it, and after the program. You've got shopping lists. We've got a whole new section on gut health tips and tricks, because it was one of the major things that we get a lot of feedback about, especially with our female clients, having issues with bloating, digestion, all of that stuff. I will happily talk with poop with people if you have any poop questions. It's one of my favorite subjects. I'm not going to do it tonight though, don't worry. We have some mindful eating tips. We've got some general healthy living info. And of course we have, like I said before, our online support group. So we get a whole lot of value in that book. There's been a lot of love and hours gone into it, trust me. And tonight we've also got a special offer for how many parents are on the call tonight. Pop a 1 in the chat if you're a parent, because kids between the ages of 4 to 18 years old can actually get a chewable version of our capsules, or the capsules if they can obviously swallow them fine. They can get these for free for up to 4 years. That's what I mean by kids can actually eat free. So all that needs to happen is you just need to be eating the capsules yourself, which just makes sense, obviously. And so just ask the person that invited you here tonight and they will get you all set up and let you know how that all works. And in fact, even if you're not a parent, but if you know a child between those ages that could benefit from this, then we can actually set this up for you too. So again, just check in with the person that invited you and they'll help you get started. So it is super simple, guys, to get started. There's 2 ways that you can make a change to your health today, or tonight rather. You can choose to get started with our amazing whole food guide, which includes our capsules and smoothies. And we've got 2 options for that. We have our essential whole food guide pack, and then we have our premium. So the difference between these is that the premium also includes our beautiful berry blend capsules. Or if you feel like maybe you're not ready to jump into the whole food guide, then you can actually just get started with any of our products individually, or in whatever combination you feel like is going to work for you. So the person that invited you along tonight is going to connect with you straight after we finish here in a few minutes, and they are going to help you work out what is the best solution for your goals and your lifestyle from those options. If you did find us online through Instagram or our Facebook event, then please just comment in the Facebook event or connect with us again, and we will connect you to a coach that can actually help you get started or answer any of your questions. So just one more thing I want to touch on. It's really important to know that our red blood cells actually take 4 months to completely regenerate in our body. So this is one thing I love about the products, is that it's delivered to our doorstep every 4 months, which is so convenient and super efficient. Like, I don't know about you guys, I don't want to have to keep going to buy stuff. I always forget. Like, I'm forever running out of like other things that I need and having to go to the shops. This is really handy. And because your red blood cells take that long to regenerate, it's important that, as your red blood cell health gets better and better over time, it's actually going to, you know, get to a point where it's at its optimum, and then you need to just stay on the capsules to just maintain them. So it is, you know, straight to your door every 4 months. It's totally flexible. You can change the date. You can add or remove any products as you want to. So it's very flexible like that. And because most of our clients are staying on the capsules forever and they just, you know, understand the importance of having that great nutrition consistency, it just makes it really, really easy, so you don't have to worry about reordering all the time. So, and also you know, obviously save on having to have like monthly shipping costs, because that's all included in the overall cost. So once you've decided on which way you want to go with either the products or the whole program, your coach can process your order for you. They'll get you started with your chosen products. They're then going to send you a PDF of the whole food guide if you are going to be doing that. And either way, we're going to welcome you into our lovely client support group on Facebook, where you'll have access to myself, to John, to all of our amazing whole food coaches, and just a really nice welcoming community of healthy peeps all doing this together. So we are going to be doing a post-Easter reset, which will be starting on Saturday, the 4th of May. So this is going to give you time to get your products ordered. You know, if you order them tonight or tomorrow, they'll be shipped to you in time. Have a time to read through the program to get ready. And we're not revealing what they are yet, but there will be prizes for some people doing the program. So I'm going to have a heap of content going into the group as well. So we're super, super excited about that. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to pop them into the chat now, and I will stick around to answer them. It's been so much fun sharing with everybody tonight, and whatever you're really excited about starting with, I know you're going to get great results, and I can't wait to see them. So thanks again for joining us. The person that has invited you is going to get in touch with you now, and we look forward to hearing all about your results in our client support group. So